How much do you have in your 401k right now? I'll give you a moment to go check, because in this video, we're going to be talking about the 401k balances by the different age groups. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 quick tips on how you can contribute more into your 401k. Vanguard recently put out one of their annual studies on the retirement plan savings accounts that they offer and provided some very interesting information as far as how much people are saving in the different age groups and other information as well. And that study will be linked in the description, so you can go check it out if you want to find out more after watching this video. But let's go ahead and get started and see exactly how you compare with your age group and other age groups that are currently investing in their 401k accounts. So for the first group, this is going to be those of you under the age of 25. Maybe you're just getting your career started, you're just getting into the workforce. The average 401k balance for your group is $6,264. The median number, which I believe is more important because it removes those extreme measurements, the really high and the really low values in your data set. The median number is going to give you a more accurate depiction of what that middle number is for a data set pool. So the median 401k balance for those of you under the age of 25 is $1,786. Now, don't get upset. Don't put yourself down for this, because remember, you are just getting started in your career. I remember by the time I was 25, I had started investing around 23, 24, and I just started doing maybe 5% into my 401k. And that was enough for me to get the full match with the company that I worked for at that time. And I slowly increased how much I was contributing each year. A great thing about being under 25 is that you have your whole working life ahead of you and time to work on increasing your contributions to your 401k. So if you are in that median range of 1,786, don't put yourself down too much, because this is a process. This is a journey. Your investing career is going to take some time. For those of you who are more seasoned in investing, comment below and let the younger generation know what it's going to take to truly build wealth over the long term. The next age group, 25 to 34, the average 401k balance reported was $37,211. The median 401k balance was $14,068. Now, experts recommend having at least 1 year's salary by the time you reach 30. So that's that middle point between 25 and 34. However, I like to say that if you can get to your first $100,000 by the time you are 30, I think you're winning. I think that's great. That may be 1 year's worth of salary for you, which is great. But for most of us who did not have a 6-figure salary, I still don't even have a 6-figure salary, but I benefited from investing early and investing as much as possible. That's going to go a long way by the time you reach your 30s, because you were able to put in a lot of money in the beginning and get that snowball rolling with compound interest working in your favor. The next age group, 35 to 44, the average 401k balance was $97,020, and the median 401k balance was $36,117. This is the age range that I am in currently, with a family, with kids, with a mortgage that we're trying to pay off. We just financed a new car, even though I can't stand financing, but we had to because we needed to get a family car. So there's so many different expenses that are challenging my ability to contribute to my 401k. However, I'm sticking to what I'm able to do consistently. Anytime I get a raise, I treat that raise as something that's just going to go straight to my 401k or get allocated to something else. It's not going to be like we're going to add a new expense. So this age where maybe you are in a relationship or maybe you aren't, maybe you have a family, maybe you don't, but this is one of those age ranges that for me at least is kind of like, okay, I really need to get things serious. I really need to start contributing to my 401k, open an IRA if I haven't done so already, and start contributing to that, but really start to take finances seriously and really get into that mindset of, okay, I need to start saving, because the median 401k balance is $36,117. My opinion, I think that's pretty low. I would like that number by the time you're in your late 30s and 40s to at least have $100,000, even more. I would actually say more, in the several hundred thousands of dollars, if you were at least investing at the age of 20. But if you're just starting, this is the time where you may want to cut back on some things to be able to contribute to your 401k aggressively, and or IRA and other accounts like an HSA that you may have, to be able to start building wealth the way you need to, so that way you're not looking back in the future saying, wow, I wish I would have done that. The next age group, 45 to 54, your average 401k balance is $179,200. $200. Now, the median 401k balance is $61,530. Again, the median number is quite low, especially for people who are pretty close to getting to retirement. At age 45 to 54, you're almost within 10 to 15 years of when you may be retiring. And that's an important thing that you have to consider, that you have to remember. Believe it or not, at the age of 50, Fidelity says that you should have 6 times your current salary. But don't sweat. You can take action. You can take some actionable steps that's going to help you get to these numbers maybe a little bit later than you would have liked. However, you can still do this. So for those of us who are a little bit younger and have some time, this is a wake-up call that if we are saving in our 401k, and that's a big part of our retirement strategy, that we want to make sure that we're contributing as much as we can in the beginning of our earning years, our working years, to be able to get that compound interest snowball rolling in our favor. The next age group, which includes both of my amazing parents, is 55 to 64. The average 401k balance is $256,244, and the median 401k balance is $89,716. Now, that median number, $89,000, is nowhere near what most experts say you should have by the time you reach 60, anywhere from 8 to 10 times your current salary. If you make $50,000 a year, you should have anywhere from $400,000 to $500,000. For someone earning $100,000, you should have $800,000 to $1 million by the time you reach 60. Last but certainly not least is for those of you age 65 and above. The average 401k balance reported by Vanguard was $279,997, and the median 401k balance was $87,725. Now, if you pay close attention, the median balance of those 65 and up was actually lower than the age group 55 to 64, because as you can guess, one of the main reasons is that they are starting to spend the money that they have been saving. So it is possible that the median 401k balance for this age group is lower than the median 401k balance for the age group 55 to 64. So what do you do if you feel like you're not saving enough? Maybe you're below the median number, you're below the average number, or if you are above the median number, but you still feel like you're not saving enough in your 401k, what can you do? Well, I have 3 quick tips. Number 1, any bonus that you get, any increases in your income, try to put that towards your 401k contributions, try to put that towards your IRA contributions to be able to start building wealth and get into that mindset that any raise you get, any extra income you get, as long as your bills are paid for and your other financial obligations are taken care of, that just goes straight to investing for the future. Number 2, you got to cut back on expenses. Not a very popular tip, but it is an important one. For me and my wife, we cut back on a lot of things, whether it was a gym membership, subscriptions to Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, all of those we had to give up for some time. And then also cutting back on eating out and just getting better at budgeting and tightening up our expenses, what we're spending our money on, and being able to save money that way, so that way we can put more of a focus on investing and saving for the future. And the third tip is going to require a little bit of extra work, meaning try to get a second job or try to get an extra source of income that you can use to supplement your investing for retirement. Right around our wedding time, I was working an extra job as a valet attendant to bring some extra income to help pay for the wedding. And I have friends who do take extra part-time jobs that help them supplement their income just so that they can invest more, save for a traveling trip or whatever it is that you have your eyes set to do. Hopefully for this video, you are looking to save and invest more, but a side hustle, one that you can get maybe $200 or $300 extra per month that can help go to retirement, is going to go a long way. Now, as you're saving and investing, it's important to understand the pillars of financial independence. The video on the screen is going to share with you 7 pillars of financial independence that you need to know. Click on that video and I'll see you over there. Take care. Peace.